Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started then. So I am going to share my screen and we're going to try to make the phonics work and try to get that video to work, okay? So let's give that a try. I think that the video is not going to play. So, what word is this one right here? Guys, go ahead and take yourselves off mute. What is this word? What is this right here?
What?
What is it, guys?
Umbrella.
That's right. It's an umbrella.
Umbrella.
Okay, what's this one right here?
Wood.
It's not wood. Yes, it's log. It's a word we've done before. That's right. Good. What's this one? Hey guys, if we have ourselves, hey, listen up really quickly. If we have ourselves off of mute, we need to not be yelling in the background, okay? Okay, what's this one now?
No.
It's 5. What's this one?
Happy.
Who else? Yeah, it's happy. Good. For now, I'm going to have everybody on mute, but actually right now I want you guys to take yourselves off mute so you can answer these ones for me, okay? What is this letter right here? That's right. What's the first? Tell me what the letter is. What's the letter? That's right. What sound does it make?
Exercising clock.
That's right.
Exercising clock.
That's right. Good. What's this right here? Do you know what these letters are? That's right. We just did these the other day. We came up with some examples. Some of the examples were words like... I'm going to reach y'all again. Some of the examples were words like went or sent, right? And then we had this one with the ND. So I'm going to keep you guys on mute just for now because there's too much background noise. But I do want you to say some of these, okay? Think of words that have the ND. If you think of one, raise your hand. And I mean the little hand icon because I can't see all of your hands, okay? So hit that little hand button down at the bottom. If you can think of a word that ends with "nd," "nd." We did these the other day. Mason. What do you have? Go and unmute yourself.
Do
you have a word that ends with "nd"?
I'm thinking of one.
You're thinking of one? Okay, I'll come back to you. Maverick, what do you have? In? Well, in is Now, there's another word that sounds kind of like that, and you might say it at the end of a sentence. Luis, what do you have? Luis, go and unmute yourself.
And.
That's right. Harper, what do you have? Oh, good morning, Jenny.
I would, I don't know.
You don't know? And. Those are both good words. Both of those work. Good. Jennings, what do we have here? Are you there? I see your name.
Hold on. To to laugh softly, low.
Hand. Hand is a good one. That's good. Good, very good. Okay, I see Jennings, Mason, and Luis with hands up. Jennings, were you the one who just said hand?
Yeah.
Good, that's a good one. I like it. Mason, what do you have for us?
Friend.
Friend, that's really good. I like that one. Good, very good. Now you guys are thinking. Good, very good. Luis, what do you have?
I already have it done.
Invisible.
What about? Let me ask you this question, guys. Okay, so what about? We talk about this in class. Something we want to be to each other. Something we want to be to each other. Harper.
Treated. Treating.
Ooh, hold on. Let me. Harper, go ahead and take yourself back off mute.
Kind.
Kind. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Good. Very good. We want to be kind to each other. That way we can be friends. Right? Okay, good. And I think it's kind when you raise your hands. So that's very good too. Okay, so all those words have it. There's also, let's see. I could think of a couple other ones that I think you guys will probably land on at some point. Luis, what do you have?
Land on the chicken.
That's right, like land on the chicken. I hope you don't land on the chicken, but you're right. Yes, land is good. Matthew, what do you have?
Sand.
Sand. That's perfect. We play in the sand. That's very good. And we are kind to each other when we play in the sand with our hands. Good. Mason, what do you have?
Wind.
Wind. Yes. You know, it was really windy yesterday. That doesn't look so bad today. Okay, Harper, what do you have?
I think it. Wood.
Wood. Well, wood doesn't have the nd at the end, does it? It sounds more like d, right? So it doesn't have the nd at the end. Wound, like wow, you guys are really wound up. That would have it. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one. What's this one right here, guys? What sound does this make? Take yourselves off mute. I'm hearing it. Yes. Right? Okay, somebody, Maverick, give me an example of what word has the th sound in front of it.
Thumb.
Thumb. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's a good one.
Ma.
And Luis, what's another one?
Thumb.
Yeah, we have thumb. Can you think of another one?
Thick.
Thick. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. Who else has their hand? Delesa. Give me an example.
Thimble.
Thimble. That's right. We just learned what that was too. Right. And look at the kid right here. That's Theo. Theo has a thimble on his thumb. Actually, if we wanted to get even better, we would say Theo has the thimble on his thumb as he sits there.
There.
Yeah, that's a good one. Matthew, what do you have?
Thimble.
Thimble. That's a good one. That's good. Good, Maverick. Maverick, do you have another one?
Thimble.
That's right. Thimble.
Thimble co.
Maverick, what do you have?
Because you like
The. That's right. That's probably the one we use the most. Very good. And Riley, do you have one?
Thimble on a toe.
On a toe? Well, I don't know why you'd put a thimble on your toe unless you were sewing with your feet. But thimble's a good one. Toe, though, doesn't have the th sound, but thimble does.
A bigger one.
Okay. Okay. Delisa, did you have another one?
Theo.
Theo. His name Theo. That's right. His name Theo. Very good. And Matthew, last one.
F.
Matthew, what'd you say?
I said S.
I can't. I'm sorry. I feel like I hear multiple voices at one time. And that makes it very hard for me to hear.
What?
What?
Theater. Very good.
Theodore.
That theater there, or there's the name. There is a name, Theodore, right? But theater, that's a very good one. We go to the theater and watch movies, right? Very good. Okay, I'm gonna mute everybody again really quickly, and we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay. This is. Say this one to yourselves, guys. You don't have to unmute yourselves. I know you know this one though. Fuh. And look at what that is. You know this one. We do this one every time. So that should be pretty easy. This one too. Say it aloud to yourselves. And this one. These are all review. These are all review. And they're on our they're just on our second day of the W's. Now, this one though. This I want to have us unmute ourselves for. Can somebody tell me something that starts with a st? Starts with st. Mason?
Stay still.
Stay still. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Very good. Matthew, do you have one?
Street. Street. Say it. Street. Say it. Street.
Matthew, go ahead.
Straight.
That's right. Street. Street. Stay still in the street. Actually, don't stay still in the street. Get out of the street. Okay, Delesa, do you have one?
Stay still on the street when you'll get hit.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to. Okay, Harper, do you have one?
Stump.
Stump. Wow, that math problem really had me stumped. Or, I was sitting on a stump and sitting still. No, let's say staying still. I was staying still on a stump in the street. And I was stumped on that math problem. And then I kicked a... There's another word. That could work. Jennings, do you have one?
Straight.
Straight, very good. Very good. Riley, do you have one?
Crossing a road.
Crossing a road. Well, none of those words have the st sound in them. The st sound. You have a word that has the cr, the cr, and that would be good for that one.
This thing.
Okay, think of some other ones, okay? And oops.
This thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna remute everybody again.
It-
Okay, Luis, do you have one?
Stone.
Stone, that's right. You could be kicking a stone. Good. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one here. Now, spa. Spa. Raise your hand if you think you have a word that has the spa in the beginning of it. Harper, do you have one? Spa.
I don't know.
Don't know? I'll come back to you. Luis, what do you think?
Spot and
Spot.
and speak.
Speak. Good. Speaking of spots.
Now I know.
That's good. Okay, Harper, what do you have? I'm hearing some people whispering some. I hear a bunch of them.
He can hear you.
I can. Harper, what do you have? No?
Slop.
Okay, say it one more time.
I said slop.
Slop, that's slut. Slut. So that would be slut. So it ends with it. Now, spot or spark or spit. All those work, right?
Explode.
Oh. Okay. So you're thinking about the X. So I like where you're going with this one. But explode is spelled differently. It does have the same sound in it. But explode actually has the x, which is X, right? And not the sp. Does anybody in here like spicy food?
Me. I love.
That's one that works, right? Mason, what do you have?
Spill.
Spill. Don't spill that spicy I can't even talk today. Don't spill that spicy food on the floor or you'll get spots in your carpet. Jennings, what do you have for us?
Spring.
All right, spring. That's really good. Very good. And I think I see Brinley. Brinley, what do you have for us? Say it one more time, Brinley.
Spoon.
Spoon. Good. Eat the spicy food with a spoon. And don't spill it on the carpet or there'll be spots.
Spoon.
And you'll spark an argument with your parents. Okay. Delisa, what do you have? Say it one more time. I can't hear you.
Spin.
Spin. Good. Very good. All right. So I'm going to mute everybody again. We're going to move on to, I think it's the last letter. Good. R. So we won't go through those because I know you guys know a lot of those ones. Okay. I don't think some of these are going to load well with us. Let's see if we can do a celebration. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. Very good. Okay, and do these ones with me really quickly. I want you to say them out loud. You do not have to take yourselves off of mute for this, but I do know that there are people listening to you, so I want you to make the sounds, okay? So it's going to be ba, g. We're going to do it again. Ba, g. Ba, g. Now put it all together. And everybody go ahead and unmute yourselves. What's that word? Bag. Very good. Okay, now if you're already unmuted, keep yourselves off because I want to hear you guys say this with me. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Huh. Huh. What is it? What's the word? Good. Good. All right, let's look at this one. What's the word? Fix. Good. Very good. This is the one for today. Now, I know that some of you may not be done with yesterday's or Monday's, and that's okay. This is all review again. It's all addition and subtraction review for our test next week. Again, you guys didn't have to take it this week because I wasn't going to make you do that at home. So when we're back in the classroom, we'll take our test. But what I do want us to get into the practice of doing, though, is using all of our strategies for math. What I really want you to do is find the one that works the best for you, okay? So you know I like number lines. Number lines are probably my favorite. But drawing or using counters works really well too, right? Harper, do you have a question?
Nope. I was doing it earlier and then I forgot to take it off.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, Riley, do you have a question?
Why is a million not on this sheet?
Why is what not on the sheet?
A million.
A million? Because we're not quite that far with our math yet.
I know it.
Okay. So, then that means you can answer some questions for me when we start going through it. I'm going to do the first one. Okay, and I'm going to draw. That's what I'm going to do to solve this one. We have 9 plus 2. Now, remember, guys, it's the same thing. Just because it's up and down like that, it's the same thing as 9 plus 2 this way, okay? It just looks a little bit different up and down. Now, I'm going to draw out 9 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I drew out 9. All I have to do is add 2 more. So that's counting on, right? So who wants to raise their hand and tell me how many more circles I need to draw? Brinley, go ahead and unmute yourself.
2.
2. She's right. I need to draw 2 more circles. Now, let's count these all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So who wants to raise their hand and tell me the answer?
There, so they just moved it over there.
Riley, what's our answer?
Okay,
11.
It is. It's 11. So 9 plus 2 is 11. Now, of course, if you guys have these in front of you, you can be following along and doing it at the same time. Otherwise, I just want you to remember how we did it, okay? So let's look at one that looks a lot harder. Let's look at one that looks a lot harder, and one that you might not want to draw all of those circles out for. Now you can, or you could use blocks or counters. I know some of you all might want to use something like pennies. You've given me a lot of examples in class. But let's look at 17 plus 3. That looks really hard. But I'm going to teach you a little trick on ones like this one, okay? So 17 plus 3, all you really have to do is add the numbers that are in the ones place, okay? That's all you're really doing here is adding the numbers that are in the ones place. So you can draw out 7 instead of 17 circles. You could draw out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many am I going to add to that 7? Who knows? Maverick? What do you think?
3.
That's right. We're going to add 3. We're going to draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we landed on 10. So we don't want to put 10 down at the bottom, though. 7 plus 3 is 10. We don't want to put 10 down at the bottom, though. What we want to do is say, well, we've got 10, but we still have a 1 right here. So that means I need to add 1 plus 1. What's 1 plus 1? Delesa? I know you know. It's super easy.
2.
That's right. So our answer is 17 plus 3 equals... Mason? You there? I see your hand up, but I don't hear you.
17 plus 3 equals
I'm going to give you a big hint. I just drew it on the screen.
20.
That's right. It's 20. It's 20. We have 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 equals 10. And so that means we took the 7 away from the 10 up there. So we're adding, really what we ended up doing was adding 10 plus 10. So, obviously some of these are a little bit easier than others. And you're going to want to use different ways of doing it. The other way that you could have done that one, and again, I'm going to show you how you can draw it out, because you might want to, since we didn't send home our number lines, we can draw them out. So let me show you one other way you could have done that one. And let's use a different color. So for 17 plus 3, we could have drawn out our number line too, right? Maybe not on the same piece of paper like I'm doing, but I think we need to make it a little bit longer. There we go. All the way across the page. So you know the first one's going to be 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm using my finger here, guys, so I apologize. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we're at 20. Again, apologize for the bad handwriting. I'm using my finger on here, and I need to be using something else because I think that'd probably be easier to see. But now we have all the way up to 20. So the first thing we would want to do is find the 17, right? That's the first thing you do when you're using a number line, is find that first number in the equation. There is 17 right here. Now, who wants to tell me how many jumps I need to make and in what direction? Mason? And this is actually 17 right here. Mason, how many jumps do I need to make and in what direction? No? Jennings, I see Jennings' hand is up. Jennings, how many jumps do I need to make and in what direction? And I'm going to try to fix these because they look really messy. What do we think? Whoa. I didn't mean to move those. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Jennings, you there? What do you think, Jennings?
What do you think?
I'm going to fix the numbers really quickly while we're chatting here.
17.
How many does he need to make?
So we're on the 17. You're absolutely right. And we're on the 17. And there's 18, 19, and 20 is at the very end. I need to make some jumps, right? Do you say 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. I need to make 3 jumps. And which direction should I go? Should I go toward the right where the numbers get bigger, or should I go toward the left where they get smaller?
You understand what he's saying?
What do you think? What does your paper tell you?
Should the numbers get... Am I counting on, Jennings, or am I taking away?
17 plus 3. He's still on it. He's counting on.
I'm counting on. That's right. So I need to make jumps to the right. 1, 2, 3. And then I land on the 20. So that would be our answer. 17 plus 3 is 20. That's why I think a number line is a little bit easier for the bigger ones. But you can do it in any way that works best for you. But remember, you can always draw out a number line. When you draw out a number line, all you're really doing, and we'll do another one on the bottom that looks a little bit better here. When you're drawing out a number line, all you're doing is drawing a line, and then each one of your dashes is going to be a number. So that's 0 at this end, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I didn't make it long enough, so I'm ending at 16. So all the numbers in between, all you're doing is counting. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So, and then you're doing the same thing, okay? And I did put up another video about this yesterday as well. When we're in class, we'll use our actual number lines and we'll make it a little bit easier, but those are easy ones to do that way. Then the other one that I want to touch on, because we've been talking about these, and I want to make sure that that everybody remembers these, the doubles. That's when you see 2 numbers, when you're adding 2 of the same number together. That's like this one right here. Ultimately, eventually, at some point in the future, you will see problems like this, any doubled number, like 5 plus 5, 2 plus 2, 6 plus 6, and you're going to think it's really easy because you're going to remember them right away what those are. So in this case, 5 plus 5 is, who knows what the answer is to that one? Who knows 5 plus 5? Riley? I see a hand up. Who's got that one for me?
Say it. What's 5 plus 5?
What's 5 plus 5?
Say it.
10.
10. That's right. 5 plus 5 is 10. So again, eventually you will remember those. Now, the other thing to remember here is, so then if I have 5 plus 5 is 10, what if you had a problem that said 10 minus, so 10 take away 5? Then what would be the answer, Delisa?
What's 10 minus 5?
Minus 5 is 5.
10 minus 5 is 5. That's right. That's right, because 5 plus 5 is 5. So 10 minus 5, excuse me, I'm sorry. 5 plus 5 is 10, so 10 minus 5 is 5. All you're doing is taking away the 5 that you originally gave to it. So eventually you'll see those and you'll remember them, and they'll be really easy. But we will get there. So don't feel scared when you see problems like this one or this one where they look really big. They're not really that big. Everyone, I'm going to put everybody on mute really quickly. So if you have questions at any point in time between our classes, you can always have a parent guardian, older sibling, whoever you have on Class Dojo with me, send me a quick message or send me an email. You can also put them in our classroom and let me know, because I'm on all the time, and I'll answer those. Okay. Otherwise, we will talk in class. But I'll let y'all go. So now you can unmute yourselves if you like, and we can say goodbye to each other for the day.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you later. Go ahead and hit that red button on the bottom.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.